sotto la luna, nel suo abbagliore d'oro, passeggiano i ricchi, così lenti ma sicuri. Ogni sussurro di seta l'accento, vecchia moneta, profumo di vento. Oh dolce vita, oh gioco sottile, ogni sorriso vale più di 1000. Stringi la mano, balliamo nel blu.
Principessa, vuoi sposarmi?
È tutto un virtù.
You're probably wondering, how did we get here? It looks beautiful, doesn't it? The man I love on one knee, a view that feels like forever, and the love that everyone swore was written in the stars. But love isn't a fairy tale, not when it comes with a price. I used to think love was enough, that if I just loved him harder, deeper, louder, the world would understand us. But the truth is, love doesn't protect you from what's destined, it just delays the pain that's coming. With Tristan, everything felt like a storm. The kind you don't run from, the kind you surrender to. He made me believe in forever, and then made me question what forever really costs. Because when you love someone who belongs to a world darker than yours, you start to forget who you are, just trying to keep them. So when he asked me to marry him, all I could say was,
Gian Alia Pizzaz, my bad, Giradi. Born and raised in Sage Estates, Willow Creek. Father, Gianni Giradi, Chief of Staff at Willow Creek Hospital. Mother, Penny Pizzaz Giradi. Used to work at Simstagram Talent Agency, but then retired to be a stay-at-home mother. Sister, Priya Giradi, a SBA cheerleader for the Lamas. And you, Gianna Giradi, graduated at the top of her class at Copperdale High School, then went to Bridgester University. Graduated with a master's degree in communications and business and a bachelor's degree in medicine. You are very educated. Now let's skip to your dating life. The rest of your file is boring to me. Rios Gavins, a basketball player for the Lamas. Do you like that your sister cheers on the same team your ex-boyfriend plays on? I'm getting ahead of myself. Back to your ex. Dated him for 7 years and no ring. Wow. You let him waste a part of your youth. Silly girl. I wish my daughter would tell me she wants to be with an incompetent man for that long. That wouldn't fly in my household. Next, Dr. Ezekiel Durant, a surgeon that your father set you up with. Out of the 100 surgeries he's done, there was only 2 that failed, but those weren't his fault. Patient didn't follow doctor's orders, I see. Now my son Dristen Ivanova Jr., and an Italian billionaire who is also a real estate and developer mogul. Now this is what I'd send my daughter after. A man with simoleons and power. Oh wait, I did. I married her off to a prince. Talk about she thought that she found love at first sight in college. You know, you and her are a lot like. So smart, but yet so stupid. But I can see why my son likes you. The same way I know why my daughter's husband likes her too. Huh, gullible women. But I don't think we had the pleasure of meeting yet. Hello, Gianna. I'm Dristen Sr. You know, I had all intentions of coming here to make you disappear, for good. But I see the fear in your eyes. However, your body language is not backing down. That's something that I like. But You're going to have to try harder to get me to like you. After all, I'm sure my children told you I'm hard to please. And currently, I'm not impressed. Nothing you do is impressive to me. I've been watching you for weeks now. You let my son walk all over you. And not to mention, my daughter too. Crying your eyes out because my son came home to Tartosa. Your way of getting back at him was sleeping with Dr. Durant. Come on, Gianna. I thought you were smart. That was a foolish move. However, Cecilia, you know she always has good ideas, which I am always for, because she's brilliant. Until those ideas go against what I want. Like Javier's marriage. I have plans to marry him off to the Vanderbilts. Or so I thought. My daughter voted no, and I wondered why. But then I remembered, you, Gianna, she wants you to marry her brother.
And I want to marry him too.
But do you know why you're only in this equation? Because a woman's love is just a pawn in a scheme in a man's heart. Do you know what that means?
Are you implying that I'm just a game to them?
Yes, you are.
I'm not a game. Anastasia has been nothing but kind to me, especially during my breakup with Rios. She left her home to help me move out in the middle of the night when I was kicked out by my ex's mother. Tristan has been amazing to me since we met. Sure, the way we met wasn't sunshines and rainbows. Yes, we have problems just like any other couple.
But you are, by marrying her brother, my son. That's what she wants. She doesn't care about you, Gianna. She cares about retrieving Javier's inheritance. You don't know what you've signed up for. Cecilia is me. Yes, she's nice. When she wants something from you, of course. But the moment you don't give it to her, she's a taipan, a venomous snake. But Javier is very possessive. What he wants is what he gets. And you, even if I was to make you disappear, I can guarantee you he'll find you. So if you ever think about running away from him, well, I know you're not that stupid. But again, you're gullible. So I can see you doing it. But he'll always find you. And when he does, that anger, that possessiveness is the real him. But I also think the Vanderbilt's daughter is a better option than you are. Have you met her yet? Ivanka Vanderbilt.
I haven't. Is she someone I should know?
Oh, Jan, your parents raised such a beautiful woman. I'm happy you're pure. But also, I see why your ex cheated on you. The signs are there, and somehow you keep missing them.
Excuse me?
Ivanka has been Javier's girlfriend for 2 years now. He's going to propose this weekend, whether he likes it or not. So, what does that make you? Look, I could care less what my son sticks his cazzo in. But my gosh, Gianna, are you really just book smart? My legacy is something that I want to keep going even long after I'm gone. But you're a threat to that legacy. You're an outsider. You can make Javier do whatever you want, can't you?
I don't believe that. I know he loves me, but now I am questioning it. Seems like you know a lot more than me.
Of course I do. Who do you think taught him the game? Gianna, Gianna, Gianna. Remember when I said you don't know what you got yourself into? Well, I am an evil man, but I'd at least tell you what my legacy is. It's a cosa nostra. Some people call it an organized crime. I call it my legacy, my life.
Mafia? I don't believe you.
Look where you are, Gianna. You're in a soundproof room. The next room over is his office with his guns, pictures of my family, and above is where he lies, his cave, his domain.
Okay, I believe you. I don't want to be a part of that. What am I supposed to do?
That's a decision for you to make. My men will take you home. You can decide what you want to do. Either way, you'll never escape him.
Don't know why I'm still kissing girls that I don't love. Still stumbling out of these clubs. Still I'm just so hard to trust. Don't know why I'm still a playboy. why I'm still a playboy. Too many nights to remember. So many girls I can't count. Let me go.
Javier, you called me here in the middle of the night. Now you don't want to have sex. What's on your mind?
Let's break up.
What? Why?
How many times have I told you to stop going through my phone and deleting shit, especially from Gianna?
She's just some fling. You do this all the time. You go sleep with these women and then you come home back to me with a handbag telling me you won't do it again. What's so special about her?
And I told you the next time you deleted anything out of my phone, we were done.
You can't be serious. Over deleted text messages? Wow, she sent you baseless pictures of her in lingerie. White lingerie at that. Please, she can never measure up to me.
Ivanka, you can say whatever you want, we're still done. Because you're doing another thing I don't like, which is...
Talking back to you, I know. But come on. You and I both know she doesn't satisfy you the way I do, because if she did, you wouldn't call me after. Right, you like rough sex, she likes gentle.
Are you done?
But Javier, why her? Why not me? I want to be your wife. I've literally been with you for last 2 years. Why am I not good enough? Why would she be?
I've made my decision. We're done.
Can I at least keep my job in the company? Or is this a part of your power move?
You'll keep your job. The only job you're losing is sleeping with me. You're dismissed. Oh, and before you go, if I find out you're messing with Gianna to spite me, Ivanka, you already know what I'm capable of doing. I'd hate to have to remind you. I ended it with Ivanka tonight. Not because she did anything wrong, but because just when I was about to make love to her, all I could see was Gianna. That's never happened to me. I've lived my life divided. Desire on one side, control on the other. But Gianna, she doesn't leave my head. She doesn't fade when the lights go out. And that scares me more than any enemy ever has. Because this means I can't keep being the man I've been. The playboy, the cheater, the one who takes but never gives all of himself. I don't want that life anymore. I want her. But how do I tell her what I really do? That my hands are clean only because other men get them dirty for me. That my name carries weight in rooms she's never stepped into and never should have to. Will she still look at me the same? Or will she run from me? And if I get down on one knee, if I offer her everything I am and everything I could be, what if she says no? Do I force her to stay? Of course I do, because that's what I know to do. But that's just me talking. I sometimes confuse power with ownership. If she says no, then I let her walk. Because if I love her the way I say I do, I won't cage her. But that's all I know how to do. But God help me, I'll get my life together. And when I ask her to marry me, it won't be because I trapped her with gifts or fear. It'll be because she chooses me. And if she does, I'll give her more than a house. I'll give her my name, my loyalty, my forever.
Damn right we take turns being wrong. I get real accountable when I'm alone. I get real about it all when I'm alone. It's so crazy missing you when I get on. Don Julio made me Fulvio. And I might hit your phone up with that bye bye bye. Missing my da da da, missing that All of this love is toxic. All of this love is toxic. All these kisses and hugs and knock shit. You a damn drug, you toxic. All the sex on replay, run it back like a DJ. Tipping on your face while you eat that. Tryna make a bad bitch behave. No, I was just wait for you. Put the pussy away for you. Thinking I would wait for you. And that damn Don Julio made me Fulvio. And I might hit your phone up with the bye bye bye. Missing my da da da, missing that And all of this love is toxic. All of this love is
luca, non ti amava il destino, iba verso una capanna, onde c'era traditori, che votava sua condanna, lo contrasto senza onori, riposavano tranquilli, lo spioni da sua amanti, e non certo suo cugino, riposava più distante.
Mrs. Rothschild.
Sei appena tornato da una missione che ti avevo esplicitamente sconsigliato di intraprendere, ma, come al solito, hai ignorato la mia autorità. Quest'isola esiste per gli affari ed è sotto il mio controllo. Quando dico che non tollererò una spia slavo-italiana sulla mia isola, è un ordine, non un'opinione. È un limite e avresti dovuto rispettarlo. Hai parlato di cambiare per Gianna. Le tue azioni dimostrano il contrario. Ivanka è stata una scelta, non un incidente. L'autocontrollo non è un'opzione in questa vita. Non mi piace coinvolgere Gianna nei problemi della nostra famiglia, ma il sentimento non ha mai prevalso sulla strategia e gli affari non si fermano per i sentimenti. Tornerai da Tartosa fidanzato. Se non lo farai, beh, le conseguenze parleranno da sole.
Tanto l'odio distruggiva e chi l'occhi non vivia. E puntando suo fucili contro la porta da capanna, testimoni falso e vili.
Capo, we have a problem. I was checking Jana's home footage and noticed the surveillance cut out around 11 p.m. and then returned around 3 a.m. Then, around 5 a.m. this morning, I seen her quickly leaving with a suitcase.
So she chose to run from me.
What are you talking about?
There could only be one person that could have taken her. My father.
The godfather? Why would he do that? But that doesn't explain why she left again. You don't think he gave her a way out, do you?
Of course not. He knows I'll find her. More like he gave her a warning.
Maybe there's a misunderstanding. Try calling her.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Gianna Girardi.
Fuck, you can't be serious right now.
9 missed calls. Back to back. He just keeps calling. Do I answer on the 10th? I'm scared. Will he yell at me? All I know how to do is run when things get rough. Run from the truth, run from the pain, run from the man who made me believe love could fix everything until it broke me. But then I did answer. Hello?
Princess, where are you?
I can't tell you.
Can't or won't? You really think you can run from me, Gianna? You must not know that I'll tear the whole Sim Nation up looking for you. Try me. I'm going to ask you one more time. Where the fuck are you?
I have to go.
Signore, perdonami per i peccati che sto per commettere.
Until I love you, I love you, I love you. Until I find a way. the only words I know. That you the words I know. That you the only words I know.
You're awake? Good. Here is your breakfast. Principessa, please eat. You're hungry. Okay then. Don't. Starve. You're just going to make him angrier if you don't eat. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Until I love you, I love you, I love you. Until I find the way, the old words I know. That you love you, I love you, I love you. Until I love you, I love you, I love you. Until I find the way, the old words I know.
Entrare.
Capo, she's refusing to eat. She's just curled up on the bed since she woke up.
Why are you telling me this for? I told you to figure it out. I'm busy.
But Capo, I think...
Carlissa, I don't pay you to think. I pay you to do what you're told. Now get out and make her eat.
I need to make you see what you mean to me. Until I do, I'm hoping you will know what I mean.
Planning to jump? I mean, if you want to swim with piranhas, I can arrange that. Run from me again. You will be. I get it. But princess, I missed you so much. Why did you run from me? Are you afraid of me? Why won't you talk to me? You made me this way. But this time, you won't get the chance to run. When I said you belong to me, I meant it.
Until I love you, I love you, I love you.
Do you think her father will give me his blessing?
Choose your words wisely.
You're right. Princess, I'm going to head out. I'll be back. You can eat dinner without me. Carlissa will bring dinner up and your pajamas for tonight. See you shortly. I love you, Gianna. Okay, we're still working on your talking. No worries. I'm a patience man.
Hi, Gianna. Dinner will be served in 10 minutes, and I have set your pajamas in the bathroom. If you need anything, just call me.
Carlissa?
Yes?
He's never letting me go, is he?
No, he's not. He's in love with you, but can I ask you a question? Why did you run?
I didn't. I just wanted to clear my head. Was that wrong? I love him, but mafia? What am I supposed to do? Look my parents in their face and say the man I want to spend the rest of my life with is a criminal?
No, he's a real estate developer. He assists on many projects. He's not a criminal. Yes, he's a don, but that's not by choice. It's his family's legacy, Gianna. He can't change that.
Oh, Carlissa, it's easy for you to say. You're not me. You're not constantly being kidnapped and a new one drugged. I don't want to live my life like that. I should just jump. That's the only way I can escape him and his twisted, sick family.
Jump and you won't see your parents.
My parents? Please don't tell me he's going to hurt them. I'll do whatever he says.
You'll see your parents soon. But I really need you to eat and be showered and ready for bed before he gets back, okay? Could you at least do that for me?
Yes, fine. Whatever.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hello, my name is Justin Evanova Jr., and I come to ask for your eldest daughter Gianna hand in marriage. May I come in?
Sure.
Mr. Girardi, this is for you. Cigars and wine imported from Portofino, Tartosa, my home, my nonni's vineyard, and these flowers are for your wife.
Thank you, but how do you know my daughter?
I met her at a restaurant a few months ago, and we've been inseparable since.
Inseparable? Interesting. She's never mentioned you.
She likes to keep our relationship private. I respect her decision.
Well, what do you do for work?
I am a real estate developer and the owner of a firm comprised of highly qualified agents. I also own a diverse portfolio of properties across Sim Nation. I'd love to take you to a few if you'd like. That's my job, and I love it. Gianna also mentions you love fishing. I've never been. The only boat I've been on is my yacht, but if we could fish on a yacht, I'm all for it.
You own a yacht?
Yes, and the private jet.
Good for you, but I don't think you're my daughter's type. You seem very high profile.
Yes, I am very high profile, but I do live a private life, and I intend to protect, love, adore, and give your daughter a life of luxury and happiness. That's my word.
Okay, well, she should be back from Granite Falls tomorrow. When do you plan on proposing, and where?
Saturday and in Tartosa. I would love if you and your wife could come. I think she'd love that. You wouldn't have to worry about travel or stay accommodations. I have that fully covered.
Okay, I'll talk to my wife about it. You have my blessings, but I'll be honest. I don't know much about you, but I will hurt you if you hurt my daughter. And that's not a threat, it's a promise. Gianna's my firstborn, the little girl that made me a father. And one day, when you have your own, you'll understand what I mean.
I'm glad we have a mutual understanding. A car will pick you and your wife up tomorrow night, and my father's staff will take care of the rest. See you then, Mr. Girardi.
I'm thinking of you in my sleepless solitude tonight. If it's wrong to love you, then my heart just won't let me be right. 'Cause I'm drowned in you and I won't pull through without you by my side. I'd give my all to have just one more night with you. I'd risk my life to feel your body next to mine. 'Cause I can't go on living in the memory of a song. I'd give my all for your love tonight. Baby, can you feel me? Imagining I'm looking in your eyes, I can see you clearly, vividly emblazoned in my mind, and you're just so far, like a distant star. I'm wishing
Princess, please talk to me. Please.
I give my all to have just one more night with you. I'd risk my life to feel your body next to mine. 'Cause I can't go on.
I'm so sorry, Princess. Please forgive me. I'll give you whatever you want. Just name it. It's yours. I promise. Everything I have is yours. I love you, Gianna Girardi.
We in the bag and we bugging the DI. And I'm in a bad bitch and I got in the dish. Oh yeah, I'm still saying this bitch knows like Lindsay Lohan. She gets down just like Lindsay Lohan. Run the block, she's not on the shot. That bitch bad, watch her blow back. It's the way.
Entrare.
Entrare?
It means enter. Are you missing me already?
Yes, I am.
Sorry, I had some business to take care of before our flight.
Where are we going?
Tartosa. I want you to meet my nonno and nonna, my grandparents. They want to meet you, my nonna especially.
Okay.
Come here, princess.
Shawty said she want soft city love. She wasn't on a road, now she want on a runner. You see the dark skin girls with the light skin crews. Yeah, I used to you. But she the light skin girl and the light skin crew. You don't know what to do. I'm still saying this bitch knows like Lindsay Lohan. She gets down just like Lindsay Lohan. Run the block, she's not on the shots. That bitch bad, watch her blow back. It's the way.
Never had a moment where I ever questioned you. You already know that. I ain't never stressed with ya. Love me and you own that. That's why I'm so impressed with ya, blessed with ya. If you ever noticed, why I'm in my best with ya, yeah. Getting know I'm about ya. I hear when we're apart, 'cause I love me around ya. Embrace all my flaws when you didn't have to. Stay holding me down, even when I'm not around. You see you know it's on me. You see you know it's on me. You see you know that's on me right there. You see you know it's on me. You see you know it's on me. You see you know that's on me right
Madame Ivanova, your grandson is here.
We are staying at my parents'. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Dristen! Mio nipote!
Nonna!
Oh my! Is this Gianna? Wow, you're so beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Ivanova.
Oh no, call me Nonna. Let's go. I have so much to show you. Dristen, your father wants to see you in his office.
Volevi vedermi?
Sì, prego, si accomodi. Gianna è bellissima, ottima scelta. Ma sei sicuro che sia questo quello che vuoi? Lei si porta dietro un bel po' di problemi, o forse dovrei dire che sei tu quello che ha dei problemi.
Non c'è niente che lei non possa affrontare. Prometto che questa sarà l'ultima cosa a cui la sottoporrò.
Il prossimo argomento di conversazione riguarderà i bambini. Ho intenzione di parlarne con suo padre.
Ecco, non ti importa né di me né di lei. Ti interessano solo i soldi.
Certo che mi importa. Pagherò io il matrimonio. Un budget illimitato e intendo includere la sua famiglia nell'atto di proprietà del vigneto.
È molto gentile da parte tua. Un'unica buona azione, immagino che questo ti renda un santo. Ma tu non sei un santo. Ti interessa solo il potere e il controllo.
Oh, Javier, il mio unico consiglio è di assicurarti di non finire in un matrimonio senza amore come il mio. Assicurati che il tuo sia pieno d'amore, di affetto e molto diverso dall'esempio che hai avuto crescendo. Il che significa che devi ridurre le ore di lavoro. Ora hai accesso alla tua eredità, dedica del tempo a Gianna, altrimenti la perderai.
Wow, your home is very beautiful, Nonna.
Thank you, Gianna. So, how are you and my grandson? Is he treating you well? Because if he is not, you let me know, okay? I'll set him straight.
Yes, he's treating me well. And of course, I will tell you if he's not.
Good. The other day when he was here, he told me how much he loved you and wanted to make things right with you. Oh, look! Here he is. We're ready to eat.
Let's go then.
Sulle strade calme al tramonto cammino piano e il profumo del mare ritorna come un vecchio sogno. Le luci dei balconi brillano d'oro sul selciato e ogni passo mi riporta all'estate che abbiamo lasciato. Ricordo le tue mani leggere come il vento che sfioravano la mia pelle sotto il cielo lento. Ridevamo senza tempo, senza niente da temere, mentre Sorrento cantava la sua magia al cadere della sera. E ora che il mondo è cambiato, resta solo ciò che abbiamo amato. Tra le onde di Sorrento ti cerco ancora piano, come un sussurro antico che non svanisce mai, sotto un cielo d'argento il cuore si fa lieve. Sei la memoria dolce che non dimenticherò. Le barche ferme al porto sembrano addormentate, mentre l'aria di settembre porta storie mai raccontate. Ripenso a quelle notti in cui tu parlavi piano, dicendo che l'amore resta anche quando va lontano. E nella voce del mare c'è ancora il tuo sorriso, un riflesso che ritorna come un destino inciso.
I found my love in Portofino, perché nei sogni credo ancora lo strano gioco del destino a Portofino m'ha preso il cuore.
Wow, this dress is beautiful.
Hi, Princess.
Justin, you're all sweaty.
Sorry, my father and I did a workout session. I needed to blow some steam off. But go ahead and get dressed. We're going on a date shortly.
Okay.
Nel dolce incanto del mattino il mare ti ha portato a me. Socchiudo gli occhi a me vicino a Portofino rivedo te. Ricordo un angolo di cielo dove ti stavo ad aspettare. Ricordo un volto tanto amato e la tua bocca da baciare. I found my love in Portofino, quei baci più non scorderò. Non è più triste il mio cammino a Portofino.
Princess, I've spent most of my life believing strength meant control, that protection meant power. But loving you taught me something different. You showed me that real strength is choosing to be better, even when it's hard, even when no one is watching. I promise to protect you, not with fear, but with presence. To stand between you and anything that threatens your peace, and to never be the reason you lose it. I promise to keep changing, not because you asked, but because you deserve a man you're proud to call yours. A man whose name you say with confidence. A man you never have to explain. I want to be your safe place, your partner, your home. I want to build a life with you, one filled with laughter, children, quiet mornings, and growing old together. I want a marriage rooted in love, the kind that lasts, the kind you grew up believing in. Gianna, I don't want a perfect future. I want ours. Every version of it. So if you'll have me, not as the man I was, but as the man I am becoming, I promise to spend the rest of my life proving that choosing me was never a mistake. Principessa, vuoi sposarmi?
And now here we are, the moment you've been waiting for. My answer. I know who he is now. I know the darkness, the secrets, the things no one ever warned me about. And still, I'm here. I won't run. I won't hide. I've done enough of that for a lifetime, because loving him was never the mistake. Leaving would be. I want forever. Not the perfect kind, the real kind. The kind my parents had. The kind that fights, forgives, grows, and chooses each other every single day. I want children who carry his eyes and my heart. I want to grow old with him, even when the world changes and the truth gets heavy. I want a marriage built on love, not fear. And maybe this is my only shot. Am I settling? When I look back at my past, I see almost and never agains. Men who promised nothing and gave even less. But Dristan, he did everything. He showed up when I didn't ask. He protected, he provided, he loved, even when it scared me. So when he asked me to marry him, I didn't think about the danger. I didn't think about the risk. I thought about forever. So yes, despite everything I know, I choose him. Yes.
Sulla terrazza di Sorrento il mare canta ancora piano, la luna accarezza i ricordi che porto stretti nella mano. Le barche dormono nel porto, profuma l'aria di limoni e io rivedo il tuo sorriso tra mille vecchie canzoni. Ricordi di te, dolce amore, lontano come il vento sul mare che torna ogni anno. Ti cerco tra i sogni, tra il cielo e la via. Ricordi di te, la mia melodia.
Mom, Dad.
Hi, my sweetheart.
Hi, baby girl. Wow, your fiance and his family is very, what's the word? Nice.
Yeah.
How are you, beautiful? How are you feeling? Surreal? Let me see your ring. Wow, this is very beautiful, Gianna.
Are you sure you want to marry into that family? You don't have to, no matter what they give you.
Yes, I do. I really love him, and I hope you both can grow to love him as well.
All right, baby girl. You know you can always run back home to us if things don't work out.
Oh, Dad, of course you would want that.
Don't listen to your father. He was crying earlier.
Il ballo sotto il lampione, le mani che si sfioravano, senza bisogno di parole. Ora cammino piano piano sulla sabbia del passato, ogni onda che mi sfiora sussurra ciò che ho amato. Ricordi di te, dolce amore, lontano come il vento sul mare che torna ogni anno. Ti cerco tra i sogni, tra il cielo e la via. Ricordi di te, la mia melodia. E se chiudo gli occhi, sento ancora il tuo ciao, tra le note leggere di un vecchio jukebox blu. Il tempo non cancella ciò che fu vero. Rimani tu, il mio pensiero sincero. Ricordi di te nel profumo del mare, una voce che chiama, non smette di amare. La notte si spegne ma resta poesia. Ricordi di te, la mia melodia. Amore mio, resta qui nel mio cuore. Sì, sì, resta qui.
You know, I never asked you, how did you find me in Granite Falls? I mean, you're really good at what you do. I gotta give it to you, Tristan. You do get your way.
Your father told me where you were when I went to ask for his blessings to marry you. And you're right, I do get my way. And so do you, Mrs. Soon-to-be Ivanova. Of course I lied to her. Why would I ever tell her the truth? Men like me don't confess. We conceal. We rot quietly behind tailored suits and blood-clean hands. If she saw how deep the rot went, how much of my father I truly am, she'd run. And I don't allow running. I am him, controlling, calculated, cruel when I need to be, measured, dominant, ruthless, evil if we're being honest. But with her, there is restraint, a softness I never asked for and never wanted. She makes me hesitate, and that is dangerous, because the idea of losing her, that is the only thing that could truly destroy me. You've seen a small glimpse, but let's hope you'll never see the full rage. So, I ensured it never happens again. I didn't follow her with men. I didn't put trackers on her car. No, those are amateur mistakes. I followed her with love, with gifts, with beauty she never questioned. Her jewelry, every single piece of jewelry I've ever given her carries my mark. A microscopic flaw so small it looks like imperfection, yet it tells me everything. Where she is, where she's been, where she will be. Earrings, watches, necklaces, bracelets, and now, her ring. I am possessive, but can you blame me? Possession is the price of protection, and what is mine, I keep, always have, always will. I love you, Gianna Girardi. Soon the world will know you as Gianna Ivanova. And when I said you're never leaving me again, that wasn't a threat. It's your new reality.